What's going on, everybody? It's the Creative Fro, checking back in for another episode of What I Wish I Knew Wednesday. And today I wanted to talk about a solution I found for the Canon 5D Mark IV, splitting your files into multiple different files after recording. But before I dive into today's video, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button if you have yet to already, and also turn that notification bell on just for fun. So just recently here at VisualAfterVisual, we have upgraded to the Canon 5D Mark IV. And while using this camera, I've ran into one issue where I find that when I record anything over 4 minutes or longer, my files will be split into separate files. Even though it's the same video, it splits it up. So I was wondering why this was happening, because it kind of makes editing a little bit more of a hassle, because I have a bunch of clips that were for that one recorded clip. So it gets confusing when you have all these extra clips that you don't necessarily need. So I went digging around online to try to find a solution for this, and I ended up finding a solution. So that's what I would like to share today. So in order to solve this issue, the first thing you're gonna have to do is get your memory card out of your camera and onto your computer. Now, when you're on the computer, you're gonna wanna open up the Disk Utility app. And this is what you use for memory cards if you need to erase them, unmount them, maybe change it to a different format. This is where all that change happens. Now, when you have the Disk Utility app open, you're gonna wanna find your memory card on the left-hand side. Once you find your memory card, you're going to want to click it and make sure that that one is selected. Now we're heading to the top of the app and we're going to choose Erase. And this is where the changes happen. So at the top here, you can change the name to whatever file you would like to save it to, but I just usually leave this the same. And then the next step, you're going to have to choose the format that it's going to be erased to. And this is where the solution comes into play. We have to choose exFAT. And I'm not too sure why this has to be chosen. When you restore your memory card as an exFAT file and put that back into your camera, it will not separate those files into multiple files. It will just record the full video on one take in one clip. So now that we have this done, we can click unmount and we get that memory card back into the camera. And that's all I had for today's video. It's a simple, quick little tip that I wish I knew when I first started out, because I had to go around digging myself to find this answer, but I'm glad I was able to, because now I can share it with everybody. And if you're thinking about getting this camera in the future or own it now and having this problem, you'll be able to either fix it, or knowing before you get the camera that you're gonna have to do this so your files won't separate into multiple files. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like if you did, comment down below if there's anything you wish you knew, and share this video if you think it could help somebody. I can't wait to see you next Wednesday for another episode of What I Wish I Knew. Until then, keep creating.